Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the Democrats, they're done with Kamala Harris. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe absolutely free. It really helps us out. Vice President Kamala Harris is weighing her options after being soundly defeated by President-elect Donald Trump. And it was such a defeat that Trump took with him the Senate, and the House was expected to go Democrat. But no, we kept the House, we took the Senate, we took the White House, and every single state shifted red. Every single state had a shift to the red. In fact, California and New York were among the biggest shifts to red. Now, they were won by the Democrat candidate, Miss Harris, but the voting was much closer than it had been any time in recent memory. Places like New Jersey, places you would never think, Virginia, you would never think they're going to go, they're moving Republican. And Democrats are in the unique position where they could see a 50-state sweep next time. That's how bad of a candidate Kamala Harris was. And now that she's thinking about campaigning again in 2028, Democrats are begging her not to do it. In fact, she should probably just go and be governor of California. Newsom is done in 2026. She'd slide right in there. They're going to elect a Democrat. Although, I don't know, they've shifted so far Republican. Could she actually lose California? That would be something to watch. That would be something to watch. If she could lose California, gosh, that would be amazing. That would be a monumental collapse. I want you to watch this report on it, and let me know what you think in the comments.
The vice president has been instructing advisors and allies to keep her options open. That could be a possible 2028 presidential run, or even a run for governor in her home state of California in 2 years. Harris has reportedly repeating in phone calls, quote, "I'm staying in the fight." Let's talk about it now with our political panelists. Theron Vaughn joins us now, a Democratic strategist, and Luke Ball is a Republican strategist. So two different perspectives here. Welcome to you both. Theron, we'll start with you. Is this a good idea for VP Harris to continue her political ambitions?
Not to run for president again in 2028. Please don't. I can't really speak for governor of California. Californians seem to support her significantly. We haven't yet been able to measure what that support looks like after this current run she just had. That may be the only thing that I guess, may make sense for her to consider. But another shot at the presidency, I hope she doesn't. And if she is relying on those same advisors that advised her this cycle, that's not who I would listen to.
Luke, I mean, she lost in a landslide to Trump in this election. If she runs for governor of California, can she win that race?
Well, I think she might have a hand up in California because I think that's one of the only states where she might actually have an edge. She'd have high name ID. But if she ran anywhere else in the country, I don't think she'd be able to get elected to dog catcher, unfortunately, because if I'm a donor, if I'm a Democrat, I'm looking at this race and I'm looking at the aftermath as we start to go through the autopsy of the campaign. And I'm seeing that we're paying millions of dollars to celebrities to astroturf the campaign instead of spending that money on critical resources, even like the DNC. If I'm on that side of the political aisle, I'm wondering why can't we give that to staff members as opposed to sending it to celebrities, paying $5,000 for having their nails done. Like the RNC went through this just over a year ago, and we cleaned house ahead of the election. And I think that if I'm a Democrat strategist and I'm operating within the DNC, I'm having the same thought process. We have to have a come to Jesus meeting and figure out, number one, who the heck is the leader of our party? Number two, what sort of drastic changes are we going to make to position ourselves to come up in this next upcoming midterm election and start to change the direction of the country from our perspective? So I don't think Kamala Harris is going to have a shot at a national campaign anymore. Maybe she'd be able to find a home in California, but I think her national political spot